Hi everyone, Amber Canoy here with Everyday Kentucky, and with us today is Dr. Shmookler of the UK Blood Bank. So tell us what you all do. I mean, the title tells us a little bit, but we want to really know how you're all helping everybody.
Absolutely. First of all, thank you for having me. And really, the blood bank, well, patients who require blood can get their blood from the blood bank. Our blood bank is staffed 24/7, and we are staffed by highly skilled, board-certified medical laboratory scientists who work tirelessly to ensure that every single blood product that comes into our blood bank is safe.
So when the blood arrives here, kind of walk me through the process of once it's donated and it's brought here, kind of where does it go?
Once we receive the blood, from the moment the blood gets to our blood bank to the moment it gets transfused, our blood bank performs numerous quality and safety checks to ensure that the blood is safe and that we uphold the highest standards that are regulated by our federal and local agencies.
Kind of talk us through some of the ways that blood is used here.
Sure. So many patients require blood. In fact, blood transfusion is one of the most common, if not the most common, medical procedure performed in a hospital. And so we give blood to patients as young as neonates, even fetuses who need an intrauterine transfusion.
Wow.
We may need to give blood to children who have cancer, whether it be a blood cancer or a solid organ cancer like brain or kidney. We give blood to patients who come in as a trauma. We give blood to very elderly, critical ill patients who are suffering from a variety of different clinical conditions. And so we have to make sure that we have all the blood that we can so that we're able to help save lives.
Are there types of bloods that if this person out there knows they got this type, like, oh my goodness, you have to donate because you're in just really, dire straits for that type of blood?
We prefer that the recipient of a blood transfusion and the blood donor, we prefer they have the same blood type. And so we have 4 different blood types. We need every single donor to donate because you never know if the blood that you donate is going to match that donor, and we can guarantee you that it will. And so we need every single blood type as much as we can. Now, sometimes patients come into the hospital and they need blood emergently, and we may not know their blood type up front.
Okay.
And so at that time, we would give more of a universal donor type of blood. And so we especially need O positives and O negatives. We also need platelet donors because platelets live only 5 to 7 days once we get them.
Wow.
And so because of their short life, we need platelet donors, and we also especially need AB plasma donors. And AB plasma is the universal donor of plasma, and that's our blood of choice for especially the neonates. And so we need especially that in our blood bank as well.
So knowing what you know, what would you tell somebody who's just a little apprehensive about donating? Any of those?
I'm a blood donor. I love donating blood, and I do it because it feels great, and it's a very straightforward procedure. Really, it's you have a great staff at the Kentucky Blood Center that helps collect your blood, and our blood bank really takes pride in our work, and we cannot thank enough our blood donors for being altruistic and taking the time out of their busy day to give us blood, because you really are saving a life. And we use every single blood product for our patients and cannot thank you enough for all the time. And our patients really, they appreciate it. We see the impact. And like I said, we cannot thank you enough for taking the time. And
yeah. And 40% of all that blood donated to the Kentucky Blood Center is coming right here. So donate today.